Merry Christmas, movie fans. This is Joe at the movies, and today I wanted to do a special Christmas episode where I'm just going to run down my top five favorite Christmas movies. And so I hope everyone's having a safe and happy holiday, and let's get on with the show. All right, my Christmas top five Christmas movies of all time list. Number five, The Holiday. The Holiday is a rom com starring Jude Law, Jack Black, Cameron Diaz, and Kate Winslet. Don't know the year the movie came out. It's about 10, 12 years old. I'm not the biggest rom com fan, but I gotta say, this is a really good one and just a really good Christmas movie. You can currently find it on if you have Hulu Premium or many on-demand places for rent for a couple bucks. So if you haven't seen it or you have and just enjoy it, give it a watch this holiday season. Number four, 1947's Miracle on 34th Street. I adore this movie. It's just an all-time Christmas classic, and of that era of Christmas movies, it is by far my favorite. Uh, Anybody that hasn't seen it, this should be at the top of your watch list. It's currently on Disney Plus, so you can find it. The remake they did in the 90s isn't bad, but I would watch the 1947 version hands down before I would watch the remake. Number three on my list, A Christmas Carol from 1984. This was a TV movie starring George C. Scott as Ebenezer Scrooge, and like I've said in another video, Christmas Carol is probably my favorite Christmas story ever done. I'm a huge Charles Dickens fan, both his books and adaptations of his works into movies. I don't think they've really done a bad version of A Christmas Carol. They've done many, but this one is the best. George C. Scott just knocks it out of the park. And you can currently find that if you have Stars. I think it's playing on Stars right now and on demand for rental for like $2, $3. Definitely worth the price to rent it if you've not seen it. It is a fantastic version of that story. Um, Number two on the list, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. You serious, Clark? Yes, I am. This is, as far as comedies go, one of the greatest comedy movies of all time. Definitely the greatest Christmas comedy of all time. There's just so many memorable moments from anything Cousin Eddie says to the snow sledding incident, the cat in the Christmas tree incident, or the chipmunk in the Christmas tree incident. I'm sorry, the cat was another story in the movie, and yeah, the movie is one laugh after another from start to finish. So it's currently playing on AMC right now and is also on demand like every other movie. So I'm sure most of you have seen it, but that is my number two of all time. A few honorable mentions before I do number one. Scrooged, like I said, not a bad version of Christmas Carol. This is a modern retelling of Christmas Carol with Bill Murray in the Ebenezer Scrooge role, but it's set in the 80s because that's when it was made. Hilarious movie. You can currently find it on demand. I don't think it's streaming anywhere, which is unfortunate because I'd really like to watch it, but I've been spending too much money on movies lately, so I need to chill out on that. Um, Another honorable mention, another Christmas Carol, the animated version from 2009 starring Jim Carrey, done by Disney. Another fantastic version. The effects in that is second to none. It just everything looks so good. One of I think Jim Carrey's better roles. You can currently find it on Disney Plus. If you haven't seen it, definitely give that one a watch. And my third honorable mention will be A Christmas Story. I love this movie. It's timeless. I wish it could have made the list. All of these would have definitely made my top 10 list, but I just did a top 5 list. But everybody knows be careful with BB guns because you will shoot your eye out. And everyone knows where you can watch Christmas Story because they will be playing it on TNT nonstop for the next couple days. So turn it over there and just watch a few minutes. You might see the dogs run through the house or the kid get his tongue stuck to the telephone pole, which cracks me up every time. I love that movie. And all right, to the number one, Joe's favorite Christmas movie of all time. If you haven't guessed it, you should have. It is Die Hard. And before anyone says that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, it most certainly is. I'm not going to go through all the ins and outs and in-depth analysis of why it is a Christmas movie. Spoilers if you haven't seen it. I don't know what rock you've been under, but I am going to say that what makes it solidifies it as a Christmas movie is when at the end of the movie, John McClane truly learns the meaning of Christmas, that it's better to give than to receive, when he gives Hans Gruber a new Rolex at the end of the movie. My case is closed. You can find Die Hard on HBO Max right now, but it should be in many of your DVD collections already, because it is maybe the greatest action movie of all time, definitely the greatest Christmas movie of all time. So anyway, thank you. Please, in the comments, tell me what some of your favorite Christmas movies are. I'm always anxious to hear from my viewers. Please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. And I will see you guys at the movies, and have a safe and Merry Christmas. Thanks, guys.